What up, Dirty Minds? You know, throughout life, we tend to go through transitional periods, and I'm going through one right now as I'm leaving college. I finished 4 years here in my undergrad, and this is the last time we're going to be looking at this wall. So, say goodbye to Kurt Cobain, say goodbye to the Stormtrooper for a moment, as we swap over to the next background. And just like that, we're back here in my old bedroom for a few weeks. But, you know, some things just have to stay the same, right? Man, I love that Stormtrooper. So I'm here until I head off to LA. And that can be a bit of a scary thought, heading to a new place that I've never actually lived in before. But why are transitions such a scary thought to most of us? Obviously, it's a time when we don't know what exactly is coming up ahead. A lot of things are unknown to us, and that can make us a little nervous. But at the same time, new things are springing up that we're also unsure of, but at the same time, we know we're gonna enjoy them once the transition is over. And from a historical standpoint, I think this is one of the best times for a person like you or me to go through some changes, because this whole nation, America, is going through some changes. Now, I don't claim to know anything about politics, because honestly, I really don't think I do. But I do have a basic understanding of organizations and how they work. And the United States as an organization is going through some obvious transitions right now. First and foremost, this is a crazy election year. I think most of us would agree with that. It's kind of the first election I felt was more like a reality show than politics, where people seem to listen more to social media than the traditional media following, and where people were more emotionally invested than they had been in years. This goes for candidates such as Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders. But this transition in America isn't just seen in electing a new president, but also in activism. We've seen a lot more activism to the diminishment of racism, sexism, and the like. From hashtag Black Lives Matter to videos celebrating plus-size women, or gay and lesbian relationships, or transgender empowerment. Collectively, we can't seem to agree what is an appropriate amount of gun control in this country, and yet it seems we have more and more interterrorism here every year. Do you see what I mean about this huge change that's going on in America right now? But it's not just politics and activism. It's also in TV and the media. We have a new generation of late night hosts in Kimmel, Fallon, and Colbert. Ellen is basically the new Oprah. And Hollywood isn't just remaking movies anymore, but they're rebooting entire franchises, from Star Trek to Star Wars to Jurassic Park and Terminator to even shows like Full House. In the past 5 to 7 years, none of us have seen this strong of a callback to old franchises. And kids who are growing up right now aren't even getting their own shows. They're just getting our remakes. They're kind of reliving our childhoods. That's kind of weird. Religions are becoming more commercialized and material, from fluffy Christian Instagram pages to yoga being a way to sell pants rather than associated with a particular religion. And what religion is that? That's a trivia question. It's Hinduism. If you lived in this country, you may not have known that. In fact, I didn't know that until I looked it up. And the traditions that America still upholds is starting to change too. Christopher Columbus Day is now considered crap, as it celebrates genocide, and finally we're doing that. And Christmas is no longer considered a day, but a season that begins in October. And in this conversation, I'm just barely scratching the surface on all the changes that are going on in our country right now. And whether or not we consider some good or bad is beside the point. Just the amount of change and transition that's going on could be enough to make anyone a little nervous. But at the same time, we should be excited and courageous, because we're moving into a new time where new things, like I said, are springing up. And we can get excited about that, because even though we don't know what exactly is going to happen, we know we'll probably enjoy it later. So if you're graduating from high school right now, or from college, or looking for your first summer job, or your first job in the real world, don't get scared. There's so much change going on around you in just your own life, and there's so much change going on around us in where we live that anything can happen. So many things are being thrown against the wall right now, and we're just waiting to see what sticks and what doesn't. So if you want to do something that seems a little bit risky with your life, right now might be the best time to do it. With all this change going on, are you kidding me? For all we know, your risky idea or your thing you wish to pursue might be the thing that sticks to that hypothetical wall. And if you're thinking to yourself, couldn't be me. Well, it's gotta be somebody. So why couldn't it be you? Sometimes the biggest risk in life is not taking one. To quote David Mitchell, all revolutions are impossible until they happen. Then they become inevitable. So I hope this talk gave you something to think about. I know it's given me a lot to think about over the past couple weeks. Make sure you post a comment down below to keep our community thinking together, because that's what Dirty Minds is all about. And also, if you want to talk to me, post something down there too, and let me know what kind of video you want me to talk about next. Do you want me to talk about more lifestyle stuff, confidence, dating, what have you? I'm all ears. Until next time, Dirty Minds, keep thinking together. Whoa, hey, is this the end title card? Hey, looks like it is. Well, since you're here, you might as well click that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and click on another video if you want some more food for thought. Also, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you want some more thought-provoking content and you want to be part of the Dirty Minds community.